Hello and welcome to WellSky series on physician access. This is part 4 of a 5-part series. This part provides information on how to manage referrals sent by physicians to your agency in physician access. I've logged into WellSky and I'm here in my K-mail inbox. So you can see the first K-mail that I have listed is that e-referral, right? So there's the subject line, patient referral received, action required. And the reason why I got this K-mail is because I have that user role. It's called Receive Physician Referral Notification. So these are the folks at your agency that are going to get this K-mail. Let me go to users real quick. So I'm going to select the option, go to, select my option, Reports Admin. And I'm going to come down to the bottom and I'm going to come down to my users report here. So click on users, takes me to user manager. And we'll find myself, user is my last name, so you, and then I'll select my name. And so you can see that role. Let me pull up my roles here, select the option edit, and select the option roles. So here's all the roles. And notice in the distribution lists, there's that role, Receive Physician Referral Notifications. So again, these are the folks that will receive the K-mails when an e-referral comes in. Okay, let's go back to inbox. So I'll select Go To, and I'm going to come back to my K-mail inbox here. And there again, here's the K-mail I've received. Let's click on it, let's read it. So here's my K-mail, a little blank there, but come down here, here's the name of the patient for the e-referral, social security number, referral date, and the doctor that has e-referred this patient. And if I come down here, I can go ahead and go to my pending admissions. So if I click on this, it will take me to the pending admissions report. This just goes to show you that you don't necessarily need that role, Receive Physician Referral Notifications, to manage these e-referrals. It's just about getting that K-mail. So if you are somebody that does not have that role, you can still be going in possibly daily into the pending admissions report and looking up any e-referrals that are coming in. So if you didn't get this K-mail, you don't have that nice shortcut there, you can just go into your pending admissions report. So let's go in the longer way here. So I'm going to select Go To. I'm going to select the option Reports Admin. And I'm going to come down to my pending admissions here. So let's click on pending admissions. And down here we'll see that e-referral. So I can just be coming in here periodically checking for any e-referrals. Of course, if I got that K-mail, nice little reminder, nice little shortcut to get here as well. And so what I'll do is if I'm going to be looking up this patient, I can go ahead and click on Anne Frank's name here. And I'm going to go ahead and add a new episode. So here is our new episode screen. I'm going to go ahead and put in the date, fill in the information here. So we created the chart for Anne Frank here. So we're in her episode manager, right? We're in the nursing section of the chart. And I'm going to go ahead and click on orders right here underneath the calendar. It will take me to the orders tab or orders section of the chart. And then you'll see the face-to-face encounter and the physician referral that we've gotten, right? So perfect. Pretty set up there. Now, if I want to go ahead and create an order, let's say we're going to send it back, a new order for this doctor that sent us the e-referral, I would come over here and let's say file, right? File new, select option order. Dr. McNeil, forgot his name there. So we're going to send an order for Dr. McNeil. Come down here, fill out the order. See, we'll do a DME order, and of course you would fill out the order as appropriate. And we'll go ahead and click add order. I can adjust who this order is going to be K-mailed to by selecting Show Hide Address Book. But for the moment, we'll just go ahead and send it to the care team at the moment. And I'm going to come down here, review my order, and I'm going to go ahead and sign it off. Right? Go ahead and hit Submit. It's going to go to QA. So if I hit Submit, off it goes to be QA'd. And that person, I happen to have that role to QA stuff. So if I click on Go To, I can come into QA Manager. This is everything that needs to be QA'd, and I can come here and find that order. So there's Anne Frank, my physician order there. And I can review this order for my sample DME there, sample order for DME, signed off by my employee there. And I can come over here and I can go ahead and approve it. Once all your orders are approved, it goes to Orders Manager, right? So if you have access to going into the Orders Manager area, so you have that role, just like you have the role Receive Physician Referral Notification, there's a role for Orders Manager. You would select Go To and you'd come down to Orders Manager. And we'll see the order down here for Anne Frank. And you'll see this little icon notating that this is a physician access order, right? So you see that color there? So you know when you check out this order, it's going to go to Dr. McNeil's hotbox, right? Or his access so he can sign off orders. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and click on it so we can see how Dr. McNeil will come in and look at this order. So there it is. I'm going to go ahead and check it out. And off it goes. Here I can manage it, right? I can come here to pending physician signature. And I'll see all my orders that are pending to come back with signature. All right, so we'll come down here, and then there's the order for Anne Frank. And I have 3 of them there, all pending Dr. McNeil to come in and sign them. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll log in as Dr. McNeil, so stay tuned. I have logged in as Dr. McNeil, so we're pretending I'm Dr. McNeil, and it takes me right away to my Orders Manager. That's where your doctors sign off orders. And again, if they weren't there right away, you would select the option Go To, and then you come down to Order Manager. So it's not a hot box per se, but it looks like one, right? So this is where the doctor can come in and sign off orders. And so here's my physician order that I've written out for that DME. So I can go ahead and select it. And if everything looks okay from my standpoint as the doctor, I can go ahead and sign off the order electronically and then hit Sign Document. Or I can reject it and return the order back to the home health agency. But let's go ahead and say that everything looks okay and go ahead and sign the document. And so it's off my list. And I can go ahead and sign off that face-to-face and sign off that physician referral information. So I've logged back in as admin user, and I'm here in my K-mail, and notice that I have the order signed K-mail, which is a clue to go into Orders Manager. So let's go to Orders Manager. I'm going to select Go To, come down here to my Orders Manager, and let's go back to this received area. And notice that I have that order and that it's in my receive, which means I already have it back. So the doctor signing off with his e-signature in Physician Access moved the order to the received area. And so when I go into the chart for this patient, let's look up this patient. I'll go to Patient Manager. The last name starts with an F. Click on her name. I'm in her chart, and I can come down to the orders and notice that it's returned with signature. I'm logged in as Dr. McNeil again. So if I come in here to my Orders Manager area as the doctor, and I'll see that order here, I just wanted to show you, if you click on it, what happens if the doctor does not sign it, right? That option I skipped earlier, that the doctor rejects and returns the order. So let's go through that scenario. Let's say the doctor did not like that sample DME order. So let's reject it and return the order. Go ahead and write, add more specific information regarding a DME, right? And so let's go ahead and return the order to the agency. So we've returned it. So I've logged in as my QA person here, happened to be David Beckham, that was the QA person. And if I go into David's Hotbox, you'll notice I have some information I need to fill out in here. But the one you'll also notice is for this order would be in the Hotbox for David there, and the status would be unapproved. So I can go ahead and click on this order, and I can see the order that admin user went ahead and sent, and I go ahead and return it to them so that way they can go ahead and fix it. All right, I've logged back in as Dr. McNeil here. And I just want to point out a few things. Those orders that we're sending through, if you've noticed, that the doctor couldn't edit the orders. So any order that comes through that was initiated by some other physician, so by the agency, and then sent to the doctor via orders manager to their physician access account, they can't edit, but they can go ahead and return it, or they can like the order if it liked it and go ahead and sign it off. They can only do those two things. They just can't edit it. So if they want to write their own order, they can go ahead and do that through their physician access account, right? So they would come in, file new order, and they can go ahead and write out a new order and send it off to the agency. And of course, those folks would get a K-mail, just a little reminder K-mail saying, hey, the doctor sent in a new order. And I also want to point out this setting. So if I select Go To, and I come down to this administration, right? I'm the physician, come into the administration area. I have the settings. I have this setting called Batch Orders. So if I go ahead and enable that setting, I can go ahead and go into my Orders Manager. That's my Hotbox. I can mass sign order. So if I had multiple orders, I can come in, click on all of them, and sign them in bulk. Now the orders that you can't do are these, like the face-to-face encounters or orders and evaluations. Those have to be signed individually. But all those other orders that you're doing, the ones that just say physician orders, the doctors can come in and sign those in mass. They'll just put in their e-signature and sign them all off at once. Please continue to part 5 of the series, which discusses how to perform care plan oversight and manage log information in physician access.